Another one attracted to the roadside of life, slice of time, righteous lime, twist of faith, sketchy and vanity, same tragedy games, glamoring, glimmering, shine, shimmering, twine, willowing, wise, weeping, willowy wisps, billowing, blathering, bustering fits, brain dumping, spelling bee, especially noxious, compelling, repulsive, ridiculous, mission accomplished with no accomplice, accosted, corrosive, battering, random access, memory enhancement. Look across the river with a telescope. It's no joke lottery ticket. Play a prank saying grace, giving thanks for a bitter cynicism you can be in love with. Cinnamon sticks shredded on French toast and pancakes in the morning retreat getaway. Practice just to make perfect contribution. Noting observation on a mystical quest, saying nothing. Helping you move in, notch in your bedpost, another hole in your belt. Losing weight on the road. Good thing I hibernated so long. Coming out of incubation chambers, killing your soul. Setting the pace with relief of a snowflake stained black by the tar. After your journey, write a book about Sunday. Rest a while too long. Make a point to respond. Searching outward, turning in to see a rich illumination of the boredom so ordinary, complaint of the world. Depression is seeking the wrong dream, desensitized to what's really wanted, the soul yearning for freedom, a joint operation, conflicting command, mistaken control, released contortion capable, sleeping uncomfortable, distorted reflection, a funhouse result, spooking the neighbors, helping a friend. Make no bones about it. Self-directed approach to those problems and making your lists. Better call up your family just to settle your worries in historic disaster of malicious negligence as opposed to graceful, benevolent elegance. Keeping composure. Let's get serious here on the ghost train. Seeing no end. Present continuous tense unbroken. Tie up your hands. Can you free up your plans? Would it kill you to dance? Don't you know you could land? You could jump in the air. There's a pump over there. So fill up your flat tire and make rubber hit road. Under radar, get low. Wearing scuba, sink slow. Burning laser heat glow. Hearing sonar beep blown out the watery cove. You know, you just never know. Neither do I. I know too many words, I have lust in my heart. You should gouge out my eyes when I stare on the train. Your speed poetry and fiction consumerism don't need my blessing. I'm a bum with no standing, so I just do my thing. There's no use in the after, we should just make it so. I go solo, I stoop to the level of the stairs that you settle. I'm a colonist, I colonize your colony. After the fact is absorbed, there's not much left to do with the meter of dogs in the oven, a heater of homes. No regrets to rejoice over doing your own thing. To complete only hopes, only dreams, only notes. Take a message, I will build the master sheets. My brother would say, I'm so self-ref, residential, instrumental. Irreplaceable. Don't look at nobody until you get out of the teleportation device. Return to nowhere, where I go when there's nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? We stop the proceedings. There's shows in the park. It just goes to show that there's one thing worth doing, which is talking to people to make up a new distribution of power, collective wisdom. I know nothing special. I just gotta let you know, aren't I choke like I strangle? Not really willing to settle for anything, so you keep moving on. I'm rusted in complete lack of practice, so I hit the books with action, scribbling hooks for traction just to get back into good working order. You should be reporting on conditions of the common mission with the strong urge to listen. Comparatively, I pare down my gear to next to nothing so I can function sitting in public with a pen in my hand, chewing on caps, explosive reaction, components collapsing, a fire storm, retired form, fueling entire hordes of uninspired orcs like Carl Orff down to the iron core. Keep them waiting for insight, darling of the day without canvassing, amassing away with the following. Sanguines on your chest, feeling feeble and restless, overarching acceptance of conditions corresponding to the wishes of apologists. Don't give me no lip service or condolences, I ain't dead yet, I'm just staying still for the art of it. Honored to be a part of this honest opinion-generating system of open idea-sharing contributions, donated freely without expectation. I'm panhandling for opinions, a free marketplace of ideas, so what's the difference? You spare change of mental states and tell me your theories, the frameworks for viewing the world and your place in it. What you know about love and friendship, your daily struggle is commendable. I'll recommend you for promotion if you know which way you're going. Me, I'm on the road perpetually, hoping to gain a foot in the door to rent space in your brain. So what's left? A place to stay and the means to keep moving, never a dull day. Thieves and whores now in stores misrepresenting. Please loiter here and sell poetry here. People are so afraid to even just acknowledge each other. Reality is pretty realistic, but it isn't really real. So sit next to me. It's awesome. So let it all blossom. I'll play fast friends and find my ready-made family forever. Tomorrow is today. I swear to you. I don't say goodbye. I say see you later. All is one hidden in each little bit, on and off more than you can chew. The song called Teach Me How to Play, regardless of everything you knew. So don't preach. Man's grasp can barely meet its reach. Beyond reproach, appalling. In it for the long hauling. Defying description, definition, definitive, mystery, militant, misery, symmetry. See me try, see me do with the screw loose. See me lose my cool against a carpenter's witches. Circumstances dictate that I can't get rid of these hiccups, and down-swinging moods will turn around any minute now. Minute differences make up the majority of the character in comparison. Calling a monster a martyr is easier than adopting a policy of promising what you can do. Attitude growling, imaginary city founding, trouble counting blessings, blanking out each reminder across the plain over the course of the day. You should ask him to stay and be ready for the burden of separation when it's coming. Cause you know, we just can't stay here forever when the wind is blowing in a sweater. Sneaking over the turnstile, left to wonder what would have happened if everything worked out how you wanted. Spare some skins or swipe me. Unlikely. I get where I'm going in slow motion. Too much force is wasted effort. Be gentle. Your will is enough without violence. I hear those thoughts speaking aloft, dreaming, a roof, sleeping, abandoned building, squatting, silly saw blades, sauntering, toothless, cross-eyed, cobblestoned, starfish rebellion in cool breeze on a chill night. In your breast, a hold of me earlier you should have gotten. Teach me the syntax, Dorothy. No blank states untarnished with money on your back burner, cause we as people value other things and are more concerned with having meetings that'll never end. And returning to the source of all creation, breathing deeply, exhaling galaxies, gravitating toward common sense epiphanies and everyday victories amongst country bumpkins turned radical nomadic heroes. Must find the others, unite the tribe and realize the undiscovered. No refunds, no lifetime guarantees, no fine print, no nothing, no double talk legalese. Unlearning the frameworks that taught you how to think. It's only valid to you if you have to do what you have to do. Come out of the dark, child. We want you to demonstrate familiarity beside the friendly fire. Stumble and strewn across the humble pet muse. Native American self-referentialist, just a brick in the bucket. The package, the promise, the capsule, the comet, the Viking, the pirate, the petri dish, the Darwin fish, the deluge myth, the backup disc. My cup runneth over your dogma. You pay to see the people who got in for free in the next reiteration of the last generation that had a chance to be patient. The house guest spells his name whichever way he likes and carves capital initials in the wooden frame all night. The suitcase, the picture, the money, the camera. Let me in on the joke. Buy me a prank lottery ticket. Ask me to split it with you. If it's a winner, I'll act like I don't know you and walk away with my worthless piece of paper that I've conferred with the hopes and wishes of millions. You know that special place you go when you're getting up to speed? And then you grow some weeds, and then it's like you're in another dimension, yeah. And then the aliens come to probe your mind for the dream analyzer. You lost me at dream analyzer, buddy, but thanks for being part of the idea. It was a stupid question. Get back in touch with Mr. Writing Automatica. Collect, conduct, deploy, toy, soldier, green, brown, tan. We're retards, make fun of us. Blah! Timmy! Learn how to use your imagination. And he stood up as if to say, the camera, the picture, the camera, the picture, the suitcase, the money, the money. Recursive stage shot theory. She kept her diamonds in a pair of little old lady shoes because she was paranoid and afraid of the bank. Then she died. Marlene found her diamond-containing shoes in a Goodwill thrift store. She used the money to drink a lot and buy a car that her mad dealer boyfriend would later wrap around a tree. Dr. Fraud, the imposter himself, he's back! The quack is in. Relax, Captain Oblivion. The words kept coming and coming and coming. Carnival Crusade Commune, Basketball Brigade Bathroom, abolish abstinence and ask him if he'll pay for the pimp folklore. Surround sounded the bell jar lid seal, the knife cutting paper, the light in the holes, the shadows, knife, paper, light, holes, shadows, kites, billboards, bikes, mirrors, mics, microphone pointed at the tone deaf, find people in the soylent, feedback a drone to hit, central cone kick, the homosexual, intellectual, misdirected, misunderstood underneath it all at the center, asterisk identity, pleasure, proximity, conversion rates, all the work in the world couldn't clean up this messenger, missing a twin beneath the twigs and twine? If you don't have a suspect, you're probably holding the gun. You were born yesterday, once before, let's go play, active sport, deodorant not included. I find definition in reference to standards of measurement generically agreed upon by specialists, except when there's no precedent. It's good to be the laughing prophet of doom, Cassandra, Casanova, super Cadillac, Ayatollah, feed a meter made in iron pellet under my skin. Hypoallergenic reaction to the words pet peeves are for people with creature comforts. And any little obsession could trigger spontaneous release of surface tension. So if you've already learned your death of a salesman shipwreck lesson, let's risk going on to the next one. Slay the giant all you want, Daniel San. I'm a tempted suicidal character assassination preemption expert waiting to go offline at your beck and whim. Beckon him to get some rest and kiss his face to face the music space, the shooting race, the footage play, the discus, the javelin. I never claimed to be a clean channel. I let my mind paint on the canvas of my heart's pace. Icon for a tripod. Ask her if she'll go Steadicam. My suitcase in the same room with 1,000 cameras, making chemistry equations boil down to the page with printed ink stains. In the costume flourishing character I'm rehearsing to play. In a live fiction famous $15 day tripping a minute to live close to the open source flame torch containment fence brigade roach, outliving match spark in the volcano throat. I'm listening to lists of titles, so turn up these dewy decibels in the amplified mountain jam, and these prayers and curses will reverberate on through the forest for the trees, quivering casually as if we've always spelled parchment with the quenching apathy benchmarksman shipping industry dog gone fishing for cold fusion, formulaic resolution plot device holding stashed in a black magic king domesticated corollary heart conditions complimentary narcissist in the hall of mirrors with the last man on earth look on his face, scrawling in cursive lips, stick to what you know him away from Roman holiday. We made out like bandits in the pirate pillow cave. The suitcase full of money makes it even more funny.